Mayday received. Sit tight. Evac team is on its way. And tell us the intel made it. Over.
Copy that, HQ. The intel's safe. Name's Jim Chapman. You're not going to believe what this guy's done for the genre. Over and out. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel, your home for all things military sci-fi. Today I want to shine a spotlight on someone who's made an enormous contribution to our genre, not by writing books, but by reviewing them. On May 25th, Jim Chapman, one of the most, let me say, the most prolific military sci-fi reviewer out there, turns 75 years old. He's been reviewing books since 2010, and today, I want to celebrate him. Jim reviewed over 1,000 titles. Let that number sink in. That's not just impressive, that's dedication on another level. He's active on Goodreads, where many MilSF fans, me included, have discovered his work, and he maintains a dedicated website. Link is in the description. It's an absolute goldmine of reviews, covering indie and trad published works alike, because Jim isn't just reviewing books. He's mapping the entire landscape of military sci-fi and providing thoughtful insights that help readers figure out what to read next. For authors, Jim is invaluable. If you're writing military sci-fi, and especially if you're self-published, there's a good chance Jim has either reviewed your work or might if he hears about it. His reviews are honest, fair, and always focused on the story, the military realism, and the sci-fi elements that fans of the genre care about. He's also consistent. A lot of reviewers burn out or disappear. Jim hasn't. 15 years in and he's still posting, still reading, still reviewing. And here's the thing, he doesn't have a huge platform. He's not a YouTuber, he's not on Facebook or X. He's not doing flashy promos or affiliate links. He's just doing the work, quietly, reliably, passionately. That's rare. That deserves a celebration. If you've never read a Jim review, let me give you a taste. His style is straightforward, clean, and no nonsense. He gets to the point, spoiler-free. He talks about characters, plot pacing, realism, gear, command structure, and how the story fits into the genre. He doesn't gush or go off topic. He's not trying to write literary essays or takedowns. His goal seems simple: help readers decide whether the book is worth their time. And for us MilSF fans, that's exactly what we need. Reading a Jim review is like having a knowledgeable squad leader debrief you on the mission before you drop in. You get what you need to know. Fast, reliable, and honest. And because he's reviewed so many books, you can often search his site or his Goodreads profile and get a whole history of the genre over the past decade. He's seen the evolution of tropes, the rise of indie authors, the changing face of cover design, and the trends in plot and character development. If you're an author writing military science fiction, especially if you're just starting out, you need to know Jim. Not just because he might review your book, but because he's a touchstone for what's happening in the genre. He's got insight into what's working, what's overdone, what readers are tired of, and what's catching attention. And again, his reviews are honest, not brutal. He's not trying to tear anyone down. He just wants good stories that honor the genre and its roots. Reach out to him. Let him know about your book. You can find his contact info on his site. If your book fits his interests, there's a solid chance he'll give it a look. And if he reviews it, that's not just a link. It's a genuine, thoughtful opinion from someone who knows, lives, and breathes military sci-fi. And if you're a reader, someone always looking for the next MilSF book to devour, Jim's site should be one of your bookmarks. Seriously, it's searchable, clean, and loaded with reviews. You can spend hours digging through his back catalog and find hidden gems, obscure series, or brand new authors you've never heard of. Think of it like this. We all know how hard it is to find good MilSF. You want the space battles, the tactical realism, the soldier's perspective, the political backdrop, and not every book delivers. Jim helps you sort the signal from the noise. I've found several of my own reads thanks to his reviews, and they didn't show up on bestseller lists or trending videos. They were out there, waiting, and Jim pointed the way. And beyond the reviews, getting to talk to Jim directly has only confirmed what his writing already shows. He's humble, thoughtful, and passionate about the genre. He recently shared a bit about himself. He's not in it for fame, and definitely not for money. Since embedding Amazon ads on his site back in 2016, he's earned a grand total of $12.98. That says it all. He's doing this because he genuinely loves military science fiction. He's always open to reviewing more, as long as authors know his reviews are honest, not guaranteed praise. Here, he also shared with me a list of his favorite book series. If a cover grabs him and the story looks like it's about an average Joe starting from the ground up, working through basic and into a military career, with cool gadgets and big plasma guns, punching aliens, there's a good chance he'll read it. That journey, the full arc of a soldier's life, is something he values deeply in military sci-fi. So, on May 25th of 2025, when Jim turns 75, I just want to say thank you. Thank you, Jim, for your service, not just to readers, but to the genre. Thank you for putting in the time, for reading the indies, for being a constant voice in a niche that often gets overlooked. You've left your footprint in the genre. Authors leave theirs through stories. But from the other side of the page, leading the charge for readers, is Jim, the military sci-fi reviewer. If you love military sci-fi like I do, whether you're an author, reader, or just curious, go check out Jim's work. Follow him on Goodreads, bookmark his site, share his reviews, let him know his work is seen, and if you're an author, consider sending him your book. You might just get a review that means more than any star rating ever could. Happy birthday, Jim. Here's to many more years of reading, reviewing, and shaping the future of military science fiction. So guys, as always, if you enjoyed this video, hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Burn bright and burn enough.